Hello guys, very important video today. I have two logbooks here. This is logbook number 1 and this is logbook number 2, and this is the topic that we are going to discuss today about mileage inspection. There are two critical times when you need to understand the mileage of any given car. If you are buying from the yard, so that means that is a car that has not been locally used in Kenya, but maybe it has been used in Japan. So when you go at the car yard, either along Gong Road or in Mombasa or Kiabu Road, wherever you go to buy your car, okay, you need to understand how much kilometers had that car traveled when it was being exported to Kenya from Japan or imported to Kenya, okay? Secondly, you need to look at the current dashboard readings, because when you light on the car's engine, there is the current dashboard readings in terms of how many kilometers does that car have in real time. Okay, so comparing those two readings can help you determine whether the mileage of that car has been altered with, so that it can be brought down to increase its selling value. As you all understand, when you are buying an ex-Japan car or any other car locally used in Kenya, mileage is one of the biggest selling point. The higher the mileage, the lower the price. And even the person selling to you will not have a bigger argument than a car that has less mileage, let's say less than 100,000 kilometers traveled. So what I am going to do with you today is to help you at least rule out that the mileage of any car has not been interfered with. Because when you are buying a second-hand car, definitely you are taking a risk, and you cannot be able to verify whether everything about that car is functional or is correct. At least for some things, you can do a road test. And when other things, like for mileage, you can do what we call elimination of doubt. Okay, so what I am going to take you through is to eliminate doubt about interference of the mileage of any car. And this is what we are going to do. We are going to take any of these logbooks. So I am not going to show you the owners, but you can, you can suspect. Nobody can give anyone logbooks to do their videos. So I'm gonna use any of these, randomly. So I'm going to check the chassis number. And this is what I always tell people. Before you buy a car from anyone, there are two information that you need to ask. Whether they are selling online or offline, you have to tell them to send you the chassis number of the car they are selling, so that you can do what I'm going to show you. And then the second thing you need to tell them to send you is the actual picture of the dashboard reading of the kilometers. So let me just write here so that we can come back to that topic as we discuss. So you need to know the dashboard kilometers, okay, and you need to have the chassis number, so that you can verify the kilometer at the time of importation. So let us do this. Bring the camera closer so that we can check what I am talking about. So we are going to go online, so you can just point it at the laptop. We are going to go online through this website called Quality Inspection Services Japan.co.ku. So QISJP.co.ku. So this is a website that helps you to verify the mileage of any car at the time of import. So when it was being exported from Japan or imported to Kenya, it means the same thing. So we click here, we open the website, and then here we have our logbook, and then you can see the chassis number. So we input here the chassis number of this car, so it will give you the model. So let me type it here, be patient with me. HA 35S dash 176, 267, 267. Okay, and then you click verify mileage. So let's see. It's searching. Yeah. So here it is. Very, very important. It gives you the details here. Okay, so it gives you the chassis number, the date of certification, so the date when that inspection was done, so in 2021, so that gives you the year when the car was imported, so no one should lie to you. And then first year of registration, so it gives you the year of manufacture, so it is a car manufactured in 2014. And then you have the mileage here. It is 118,375. So show that you can now come on the blackboard here or the whiteboard. So it is 118. It has given me one. So it is 118, 375 kilometers. Okay. So the other thing you need to verify, it is what this car has on the dashboard. Okay, and I will show you the reading of this. I will share a screenshot of the reading of this car on the dashboard, and it was reading 200. Let me use the red one. On the dashboard today, if you go and see this car, it is reading 221,100 kilometers. Okay, so I want us to make a logical subtraction and see this car was imported. We have seen it was imported in 2021 at this mileage. Okay, and here we are in 2023, and the mileage for 2023 is this one. So how many kilometers has this car traveled? Okay, so this is 100,000 already, up to 118, up to 218, plus 19, 20, 21. So it's around 100. So this car has traveled locally. So I want to do local travel. Local travel, this car has traveled around 105,000 kilometers. In how many years? 20. The month of import was July. So just to verify from my computer, this was July 2021. That is when it was imported, and now we are in October 2023. So how many years has this car done in 105 kilometers? So you have 2022 July, 2023 July. So in 2 years, okay, so it has done this in two years. Okay, for me, if someone comes to me and buy this car, okay, if let's say I am selling this car today and its mileage is 221, would you think that this mileage has been altered? For me, not at all, because I told you something, guys, that you should always remember. And if you have noted this, allow me to delete it. Let me delete this so that I can explain something to you. So I'm not going to delete everything. So I said this some time back, that for business cars, a car will do around 30 to 60 kilometers per year. So that is the average. So any car that is full-time doing Uber, these cars that they do long travels to Meru, to Nairobi, like Probox and Sienta, they will have an average of this. So 30 to 60,000 kilometers per year. And for a car that is used on private, a private car will range between 10,000 to around 20 kilometers per year. Okay, so a car that is used on private should range between 20 to 10,000 kilometers per year locally. And why I tell you that most probably this car is not altered, because literally this is my car. Honestly, it is on full-time Uber business, and you can see in 2 years it has done 105 kilometers. So per year it is doing on average 55,000 kilometers, 55k kilometers. So this is something that you must always be very careful, because some people will tell you. So now I think I can remove this. So you saw that that car was imported at 108,000 kilometers. So this was the mileage at import. And let's say today I am selling it, and then you come and look at my dashboard and you find that it is reading maybe 130k kilometers from the dashboard. Okay, of course I will try to convince you that this is a car that really has not traveled much, but given that I imported it in 2021 and most probably is an Uber car, there is no way it can have traveled just 12k kilometers. I hope that makes sense to you. So don't be lazy, engage your mind, don't be conned. Okay, everybody selling a second-hand car in Kenya, or even those at the yard right now, cars coming from Japan have very high mileage. As I explained in another video, that Japanese right now are not releasing their cars very fast because of, you know, the manufacturing constraints that I have already explained, because of the economic crackdown. People don't have money, okay, so they are holding longer on their cars. So normally today when you are importing a car from Japan, will come with even 150,000 kilometers, will come with 150. And dealers know that it is difficult now to start explaining to Kenya, how do you buy a car that is already 150,000 kilometers? Okay, while Kenyans were used to buying cars below 50k kilometers. Right now cars are coming at 150. So you go to a yard, you must make sure that they give you the logbook, you verify the chassis number. The logbook at least has the car model, it has the the color, which is very important, so that you make sure that the chassis number for which you are verifying is for the exact car description. I hope I have helped you guys, and please, if you have further questions, please reach out to me. And I said the website where you can do all this is qisj.co.ku. Quality Inspection Services Japan.co.ku is a free website, and it is loaded with any car that has been imported to Kenya from Japan. Okay guys, see you in my next video.